Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's take a look at this character today. This is going to be the Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. Some of these heroes characters do have great names. A lot of parentheses there. I'm going to just Dokkan Awaken him to use him at 55% in the World Tree Blue Goku video. And then we'll come back and we'll rainbow him. We'll make his build and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I do think that this Bardock, Warrior in Black here, is probably the worst of the batch. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, so we have got our boy, Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost, of course. We've got him with the Rainbow Star now. Again, kind of just like, you know, going dodge around, making sure he's not going to get killed. And then, of course, having a little bit of extra additional. Just seems like this is the go-to build I would recommend for a lot of these heroes' characters. So let's jump in and let's see how effective Bardock is going to be. Alright, guys. We are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got to look at the final heroes unit this year. That's pretty crazy that it's the 13th, and we're already getting to the final Heroes Character Showcase. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so Bardock, right? Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. Look at that name on the right side. Beautiful, beautiful. So, apparently this guy is a little bit better, than we were thinking based off of the way his passive is worded. Now, this is a bit of a mess, so let's just swap over and just directly take a look at this right here. So, okay, so he's got his basic stuff, right? And then he's getting, you know, extra damage as the enemy's HP goes down. Super Saiyan Vegeta has similar ability. What's interesting about this guy, though, is this ability right here. Let's read it, and then we'll talk about what it does afterwards. So, Bardock, Warrior in Black here, gets 40% damage reduction, then an additional 15% damage reduction within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 70% or less. And then an additional 15% damage reduction within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 40% or less. So it's basically he's got 70% damage reduction, and then as we're attacking an enemy with these lower conditions, it'll go down, is the way Bardock is going to work. So that means we could be sitting there with 70% damage reduction right away, which means, you know, against some bosses, maybe he could be a little bit more effective. Let's take a look here. So we're going to have everything up except for, what is that, Golden Warrior? Let me look at this link set again. So we have Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan. Oh, that's Experienced Fighters. The Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. 124k. Yeah, never mind. No. No. No, that is not a slot 1 character. No. Yeah, 70% damage reduction sounds good, but not looking like that. Hell no. Now, keep in mind that this Bardock does have the worst possible thing you could... Well, is it the worst possible thing you could have? The last line. He gets 100% extra attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super after delivering a final blow. Now, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, their buff is not up right now. They're giving attack support, but not defensive support, because they're not on a rotation with All Out Struggle or Movie Hero. So they're not giving their defensive support. I want to put Bardock in slot 1 right here and just see. This Goku, if it was a much stronger boss, I probably wouldn't even want to do this. But this Goku is not that disgusting, especially turn 1. So, I mean, it is type disadvantage. Is Bardock... He's super class. Yeah, this is super class character. Okay. I said to double check. I actually wasn't sure. I feel like this guy could have gone either way. Ah, okay, yeah. This is type disadvantage, yeah, but... Okay. 5 million? I mean, the damage goes up as the enemy's HP goes down. That's true. Okay. No, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna like him very much. Okay. So 70% damage reduction, right? And even after attacking, he had the 70% damage reduction. So he gets 100% defense when attacking. And then also his super attack effect he would have had. Yeah, but that's still like... Tug. What was he at? 300k defense? Like, he said like 300k defense or something right there. Like, I don't... That's a little low. I mean, he had no defensive support up. Again, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks were giving attack support, but they were not giving the defensive support. That was not activated right there. Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's probably going to be spots where we could see this guy look good. And, I mean, I guess we should mention this is a Heroes character with exactly 0 restrictions whatsoever. He's got nothing. It does not matter if we're running him on crossover, Heroes. We don't even need to run any crossover or Heroes allies, which is why I just went over to Tech Vegeta's team. Are we okay right here? Oh, thank God. I'm not sure because we weren't on rotation with a move, so they didn't have their extra damage reduction issues. I don't know. I have no clue. That might have been death right there, dude. I'm not sure. And let me, Bardock's super attack effect right here. 50% attack and defense, supreme damage, and then greatly lowers enemy attack and defense. And then, like, he gets, like, an extra 50% attack and a guaranteed additional super if the enemy's in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts with this guy. A lot. Alright, guys. So we're here on our next rotation. Alright, so we have double Tech Vegeta here. And this rotation, let's definitely just leave Bardock in the middle slot. Well, especially now that... Although, okay. So Bardock will still only lose the damage reduction when attacking, right? So it's... I saw someone say that... I want to double check this. That, like, if you, like, read, like, the Google Translate or just, like, a translation of Bardock, like, it seems to be written better. Let's take a look at this. So there's, like, Google Translate for the Japanese version. 40% damage reduction and increased damage reduction rate by 15% during that turn until attacking an enemy with HP below 70%. I mean, it's close. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. All right. Yeah, let's just leave him in this second slot right here. Now, I mean, this is a character... He needs to deliver a final blow, which is going to be tough. Let's... UI Goku is starting to get a little bit stronger. Let's just keep the friend Vegeta around who's going to have much better stats here. Let's hit that. Let's hit this right here. Sure. All right, now remember, we're going to link up fairly well with Vegeta. Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Like, they're a good pairing. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm too impressed with what Bardock is showing us, though. I think, like, if we're fighting an enemy who can be debuffed and Bardock can get his final blow hit in, I mean, yeah, at that point, he probably will be an effective character. Like, I mean, this guy could be good against Bulma, I guess. Although, to be fair, think about the Bulma fight for a second. The first phase, you don't do a final blow. You probably don't either for the second phase. You can with really elite damage characters. 8 million right here for Bardock. Okay. Again, he can get additionals, but we got to jump through hoops to get it. Okay. Let's see. Does dodge build kick in? It doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good. Doesn't seem too good to me. Whoa, Bardock? That's a couple of deaths we've had from Bardock we've seen already. Okay. I guess we'll just hop in. Okay, dude, sure. Damn, Bardock. Bardock, my man. Yeah, let's just hop back in. Sheesh. I don't know, chat. I mean, I feel like we gotta cope real hard for this guy, right? Like, yeah, I mean, if this, and this is good. Alright, let's just skip to the next turn. Alright, guys, so we're on our next rotation right here. Let's hope UI Goku doesn't try that bullshit again. let's just hope so. Alright, let's hit this. So keep in mind, on this turn, we do have Goku, Gohan, and Trunks support up. And, remember, King Vegeta also supports Vegeta Family and Pure Saiyan. It's right here. Vegeta Family and Pure Saiyan. So, Bardock is getting some nice support at this point. Obviously, we're going to link up very well with Vegeta. I'll probably just play out this run until we die. I mean, we could win. Like, I could play to win by probably just floating Bardock off. But, like, keeping him on rotation and putting him in front of Tech UI Goku is probably recipe for failure. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's... like, again, like, we know, like, the videos here, it's not just, like, hide the character away for Twitter screenshots and shit, right? Like, we're gonna see what they could do. I'm a little bummed. Getting killed by that STR UI Goku, man. Like, listen, I know it's type disadvantage. 100%. Yep, I get it. Sure. 9 million right there. So that's the highest we've seen so far, right? Remember, that damage is going up as the HP goes down for the boss. And he's also going to get extra crits and stuff, too. Extra crit chance. So what is it? 100% attack and defense when attacking. Another 150% attack and 30% crit when attacking if the enemy's HP is below 70%. Then another... Oh, good dodge, King Vegeta. Then another 150% attack and 30% chance to crit when attacking if the enemy's HP is below 40%. We could maybe get that on this next turn here. All right, so again, you know, just like this, we're going to have the 2 turn support up at least, juicing him a little bit, which will help. We may kill UI Goku right here. We'll see. All right, gamers. So this is a little bit of a scary spot we're in. I'm thinking... Damn, I kind of want Bardock in the middle, but also have a Vegeta transformed. So I'm going to do this. So we'll have nearly everything up, right? Yeah, everything except for experienced fighters. All right, we'll just do this again. Let's just pray Bardock does not get killed. I feel like in this condition, there's a good chance we can get the final blow. You guys will love this. This could be a situation where an additional super... I mean, we have a decent additional, but with no built-in additional, I guess under normal circumstances, I'd say. I wish I could give him a 2 dodge 1 additional bronze, but those are... They're so hard to get, those ones. All right, let's go. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, but I was going to say, and it, like... So, a hidden potential system additional super right here could potentially kill... Because Bardock has, what, a 90% chance to crit right here? Yeah, 90% crit. So, like, if he would double super, and especially after Tech Vegeta does a couple of attacks right here, like, we very likely would kill. If I put Super Saiyan Vegeta in slot 1, I think he would kill... Super Saiyan Vegeta would kill UI Goku. And he might have a little bit too much HP. Even if Bardock did 12 million, okay. Even if Bardock did get the hidden potential system additional super, he might not kill. Let's see. Oh, that was a 90% chance to... And we do get the fucking hit it. Dude. Yeah, please, cue the fucking comments about how... No, dude, I've got normal luck, just like everybody else, man. 100%. I've got the same fucking luck as every single fucking person out there, dude. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right, we failed the... He had a 90% chance to crit, and we failed that. And then we get the 50-50 on the hidden potential system. We fail that, and then UI Goku kills him. All right, let's go to a Dokkan event. Thanks, Bardock. We're going to a Dokkan event now. All right, guys. We're in a good place for Bardock. All right, now we got him right away. This is pretty fire. Wait, he'll kill, right? Right? I don't know, actually. I mean, we could link up pretty well here. It's all 7. Dude, yeah, Bardock will kill. Right? We'll be able to get the all 7 links at any point. Let's just have Bardock go first. He's probably not going to kill, is he? I mean, that's okay. I went to a fight where we have immortal bosses, and we'll be able to... Oh, super attack dodge. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, I would say I think, like, super attack dodge, this is probably what we're going to want from him. Nice, he crit. There we go. Final blow. We could see his debuff right there. So now Bardock is going to be a lot stronger, right? Once you get that final blow, he's going to get a huge boon to stats. Right, you know, so now we have an extra 100% attack and defense, and he has a guaranteed additional super for the rest of the battle. So, again, his stats overall are just going to be looking quite a bit better here. Okay, so now we could be set up. Let's also hit Bojack right there. So we'll go ahead and hit Bojack. I'm actually going to have King Vegeta go for Zangia. Let me just kill Zangia. Because she debuffs, and I just don't want her around my showcase character, thanks. So I'm just going to try and kill Zangia. Okay, so yeah, I guess the only thing, though, is that... Oof. Man, we would want to attack... I mean, shit, yeah. Now, we do need to now attack an enemy whose HP is below 40%, though, to see Bardock, like, fully built up. I guess that doesn't really... Damn, I do want to show him having that, and, like, him having killed a phase. Where... Might go to, like, a legendary freeze event or something like that. Like, towards the end of the legendary freeze event, we could probably set that up. Maybe Bardock could kill one of the earlier phases, weak phases, and then towards the very end, we could set it up to where, you know, slot 1, Bardock, 5 links, 6 links, something like that, with the final blow buff, plus with the enemy being below 40% HP, because that's going to be difficult to get in here, actually. The enemy being below 40%. But I do typically just like to show all the aspects of the character in these videos. And at the very least, you know, jumping into this fight, we'll be able to see him get the extra additional against an enemy who's debuffed and all that stuff. Yeah, he did just crit and kill her. Damn. Damn, King Vegeta. You really had the crit for real. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be 7 out of 7. 7 out of 7. Always a good turn to have right there. Okay. Yeah, look at his defense now. Now he's up to 376, dude. Look how much higher it is with the extra stats from the final blow. Because, remember, he gets 100% defense when attacking. He doubles that. And then he's getting 50% from his super attack effects. So now, I think about him with potentially 70% damage reduction. Except now we're, you know, like 900k defense or something like that. 800k defense. Some shit in that range. So, it's, yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's do this. Again, this is all 7 links activated. The only thing, though, is we're not going to be attacking an enemy that's very weak. We're not going to... Every attack any of these characters is going to do is just going to one-shot all these enemies, too. It's not like we're going to be able to... King Vegeta attacking Zangia was probably our one bet. Like, maybe if he didn't crit, he could have gotten her very low. 11 million for Bardock. Okay. Now, remember, Bardock has 2 guaranteed additional supers coming in. Now, I fucking love guaranteed additional supers. Hell yeah. You know, the additionals with 50% chances and shit, they can go to hell. Directly to hell. Do not pass go. But guaranteed additional supers, those are big fat pogs. Hell yeah. Hidden potential system? No, we didn't get it. Okay. Really? Okay, sure. Alright, well, I guess at this point, what I do kind of want to show, because, I mean, we've seen Bardock against, like, a UI Goku who's doing below 2 million damage on his super, one-shotting Bardock. It's like, alright, well, there we go. Although, I suppose, you know, with a class disadvantage, or not class, well, no, not class, it's just type disadvantage, but blah, 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 whatever. Alright, I'm gonna just cut, and I guess I'll come back when Bardock has both of those buffs up. So, when Bardock has the final blow buff and the boss is below 40% HP, we'll come back for that. All right, guys. I just kind of want to get this rotation in right here. No reason not to, right? We're getting a lot of support. I mean, look at him. He's about 400k defense now, right? So, you know, we have much higher stats than we've seen, so. Why would they give him a final blow buff? Is there some lore reason with him why they gave him that? That shit is really bad. I mean, you guys know I'll complain on and on and on about the terrible get hit to get defense, which is just horrible. But, like, a final blow? Like, the two hardest fights on Global right now, Gogeta and Janemba. Or, I mean, I guess you could make the case for Bulma as well. It's in there. At Bulma... Oh, the point I was making, though, earlier about Bulma. The first phase, you don't even kill. The second phase, you're not killing unless you have, like, a really elite damage-dealing team. The int phase. Then the tech phase, he can kill, but we're so deep into it. He can debuff, though. But, all right, blah, 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 blah. Here, we'll come back. Final blow, enemy blow, 40%, all the good stuff. All right, guys, just, you know, gonna get a little bit more footage here. I'm not really too sure. I think I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we're probably not even going to be able to get the under 40% buff in here. It's tough. It's just, damn. All right. This is where, like, I don't know, like a training mode or something like that would be sick. Like, I don't know, like in a fighting game, right? Like, you could set, like, you know, any condition you want or something like that. And that would be nice in here. Damn, I'm really not too sure where to go. It's pretty difficult to, like, consistently get both of those conditions up at once, which is Bardock having killed an enemy and then the enemy being below. All right, so here we are, you know, almost 15 million, basically 15 million. You know, it's just tough to get those up. Yeah, now we're deep in the fight and we're a little too strong. It's absolutely decimating. I probably shouldn't have transformed Tech Gogeta as well. Alright, I mean, he's getting, like, some crits and shit right there, sure. So, now we're up against Golden Frieza. Okay. Okay, now we do need to actually do damage to him, but not too much damage. Right? Like, we gotta do damage, but not really, like, damage. Let me double check. So, how much HP does Frieza have right here? He's probably got something like 50 million, would be my guess. It might take me a second to find this, so I think I'll pause, actually. Alright, Frieza's only got 45 million HP. Preferably, I mean, we'd like to take away, like, 30 million. Like, there's a sweet spot I'd like to hit here. Let's try and, like, get Link's in a bad spot. Let's take away Super Saiyan from them. Let's just hit a couple like that. Let's just hit this. Gogeta is an issue. I don't want to go too crazy with Gogeta. Let's just do this. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we can... But see, now I'm concerned. Like, what if I held back too much? And, like, now, like, we don't do enough damage. Like, it's so tough to know for sure. Because think of how the rotation could play out. So many different characters could get additionals or crits or anything like that to just completely change, you know, how much HP this guy will have left. All right. So we only did one right there. Yeah, I think I held back too much. Actually, I held back. I held back too much. All right, we'll see what Gogeta does. I guess Vegeta got a crit right there. That was an additional normal. This is a hidden potential system additional super right here. All right. A crit? No. All right, let's see what Gogeta does. Only 9.3. Damn. All right, now Gogeta is still guaranteed critting, though, right? Yup. We could have done better. God. All right. Well, I guess it's when attacking. When attacking. Chat. What? Well, if we throw the Big Bang, we could probably just kill him. With just the Big Bang, huh? I don't think Tech Vegeta will kill. Let's hope not. All right, how are we looking for Bardock? Everything about Experienced Warriors is up. All right, let's see. I don't know. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's one less additional, right? He doesn't have guaranteed crits either because we didn't, actually, I mean, maybe we would like just like a crit here. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I think we're in business. All right, Bardock, what are we at here? 17 million. Very good chance to crit. We have additionals built in. He gets up to 18.7 right there. Okay. I don't think Bardock is very good. Yeah, definitely not. It's like, you know, like there's specific windows or spots where he can look good, but I mean, I do value consistency, and there's no way we could ever say that this character is going to be consistent. Having to deal a final blow, being reliant on the enemy's HP. I mean, you know, you could, even if your character's got full offensive builds, I mean, there's still RNG going into, you know, additional supers and crits everywhere to, if you're going to do so much damage where Bardock could do a lot of damage, but then you do so much damage that Bardock's, you know, then HP is a concern, right? Like, there's a lot of different factors going into it, which, I mean, would lead at least me to not even wanting to use this Bardock, I'm thinking. Alright guys, so there was the Warrior in Black Super Saiyan Dark Dragon Ball boost. Let's take a look at these details here. So this is Enigmatic Fighter, Warrior in Black Super Saiyan Dark Dragon Ball boost. Leader skill Super Saiyans, category key 3 and 1, 30% of stats. Passive skill is boost received through the Dark Dragon Balls. He gets 2 key, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. He has a 30% chance to crit. He gets 100% attack and defense when attacking, then an additional 150% attack and 30% crit when attacking if the enemy's HP is 70% or less, and then another 150% attack and 30% crit when attacking if the enemy's HP is 40% or less. Then he gets 50% attack and a guaranteed additional super if the enemy's in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. And then he gets 40% damage reduction, plus an additional 15% damage reduction within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 70% or less, and then an additional 15% damage reduction in the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 40% or less. I think like an easier way that they could have just did this is, it's very simple. He has 70% damage reduction, and then it's minus 15% damage reduction if the HP is 70% or less, and then minus 15% damage reduction if the enemy's HP is 40% or less. Bam. That's it. That's what we're looking for, right? That would be a better way to describe it. Now, I mean, 70% damage reduction is certainly good, for sure, but, like, it's not 1972 anymore. Like, we can't just be guarding or have damage reduction and just be a dominant tank. Like, typically, the best characters who are tanking are characters that are guarding with damage reduction, right? Like the Universe Tree Blue Goku is guarding and damage reduction. So, and it's like, once we did this last thing right here, the additional 100% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super for the rest of the battle after delivering a final blow, I mean, yeah, like, once we did that, his stats were looking definitely a little bit better, but before we got that off, I mean, his defense was looking real low at the start. His super attack is the Finish Impact. 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and then greatly lower enemy attack and defense. Again, I just want to point out, this is a Heroes character with 0 crossover or Dragon Ball Hero restrictions whatsoever. None. You know, that is notable. Link set, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Here's his best linking partners right here. I mean, there are some good characters, right? We got Tech Gogeta, the STR Vegito. We obviously have Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, Tech EZA Broly, right? Like, we've got some decent characters here. I mean, Bardock definitely does have a good link set, right? He's got a lot of good links in there. 12Q multiplier, 150%. So yeah, all the new Stumble Heroes characters, they all had the 150% 12Q multiplier. Pretty good. All right, so there is that. Here's his 200% leads. So we ran him on the Tech Vegeta team. He obviously pairs pretty well with Tech Vegeta, so we were able to do that pretty easily. We also could have ran the Heroes team as well. Nothing stopping us from doing that. But I just figured that running like the Super Saiyan team would be good for this, right? So, all right. And then finally, we can go ahead and take a look at the categories that this boy has got. So for starters, this is the Super Saiyan category team. Yep. Super Saiyans, which has gotten a lot of characters over the last year. Then he's also over here on the Pure Saiyan category team. He's also on the... What is this? This is Seekers of the Dragon Balls? Yeah, he's on the Dragon Ball Seekers category as well. Okay. Always good to get more buffs for that. That's awesome. Then he's also on the Time Traveler category team. Of course, you know, Heroes characters pretty much all on here. He's also on the Goku family category team, which is good. Then he's on the Dragon Ball Heroes team, obviously. He's here on the crossover category team. And then finally, he's on Bond of Parent and Child. Interesting that he doesn't have storied figures. Right? Bardock typically does have storied figures. This Bardock does not, though. But, alright, there he is. There's the Warrior in Black. You know, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. I don't like him. I think that there's specific windows where you can make him look good or he could perform good. But when you combine everything together, I just do not look at this guy as a good character. So let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all next time. So yeah, again, I hate him. Hey, Bardock, I hate you. I hate you. How about this? How about this? How about this? This might be crazy. Okay, like, listen, you guys know, oh my god, I say such crazy things, dude. What if the next Bardock is actually fucking good? Riddle me this, Amatsu. Why can't Bardock have a good character?